Howdy, explorers. It's the day we've been waiting for. At least I've been waiting for. I don't know if Amy's been waiting for it. You've been waiting for it, Amy? Okay. Grayson's in the back. She's already passed out on us. We're only technically about 15 minutes into road trip day grabing. Hitting on 157 right now. We're going to head a little bit south, catch the interstate, and keep going a little bit southward. Hurricane Nate, I think the last time I saw it, it is a hurricane now. It's actually a Category 2 hurricane.
What is a Disney trip without a storm?
Yeah, what's a Disney trip without a hurricane or a tropical depression? We have terrible luck with those. Last year when we went, it was a tropical storm and it rained the entire time. We had fun though. You have to make the best of it. So we made the decision. We're actually going to cut through Atlanta and head south from there on Interstate 75 instead of usually we'll go down 65, hit Montgomery, Dothan, Troy, and go south from there, catch I-10. And usually it's about the same length of time, and it avoids Atlanta because Atlanta can be a crapshoot, really. I mean, either you can go straight through Atlanta and you make perfect time, or you get gridlocked for 2 hours. That's usually the way it goes. But we'll keep you updated on the trip. Everybody's in halfway decent spirits, I guess. It'll probably deteriorate after about hour 3, I would assume. It's usually when it starts to go. Everybody gets a little grumpy. We'll see. Boy, look at them clouds. We incoming. How about that? We in Florida. Good morning, everybody. We had a late night last night. We ended up stopping probably 5 times, I guess. We drove through a few storms from the Hurricane Nate. I think it was a good decision to actually go through Atlanta and go south on 75 versus going down the Panhandle and hooking up on I-10 to 75. I think that was a good decision. It sounded like they got hammered with some pretty good storms off of Hurricane Nate last night. So glad we did that. We got in probably 1:30 local time. It's 1:30 Eastern. That'd been 12:30 our time. So not too bad. Not too bad. We left about 1:45 and we got here about 1. I ended up in the room at 1:45. So pretty much it took around 12 hours with the little one. So we're here. We're good. We woke up, got ready. We stay at a place called what is it? It's a Spring Hill Suites off of Flamingo Crossings. It's kind of on the west side of everything. And if you're ever here for a short stay, or you don't want to pay the Disney hotel prices, if you can't get into a at the very least a moderate with a good deal, or if you can't get into a value resort, I think Flamingo's Crossing Spring Hill Suites, I think they have a townhouse suites too in the same building. Excellent place to stay. It's always quiet, it's always clean, and it's brand new, so everything is new. They have continental breakfast, they have a pool, they have a restaurant and bar. They've got a lot of good stuff there, and I think they're actually a partner hotel. So if you're ever down here and you need somewhere to stay like that, I recommend it. It's fairly inexpensive, especially, I mean, the beds sleep good. You have all your amenities. It is a suite. We got a 2-bed suite this morning, and it cost way less than anything on property ever will, for especially that size room. Lots of room. You have a desk. You could easily fit a family of 4 in one of those rooms on the with the 2 queen beds. But we're actually going to Target. Amy's going to Target to get a few things, and then we're actually headed to Beach Club. We've got a lunch reservation at Homecomin. Never been to Homecomin. This is going to be a lot of firsts on this trip. You know, I've said that I've been going as far back as I know as 1989. There's been a couple years in between when, you know, we didn't have the interest or maybe not the income to come. But I've been coming since 1989, and there's a lot of things I've never done. So this trip's going to be a lot of firsts for me. A lot of firsts for Amy, and especially a lot of firsts for Grayson, especially because it's our first trip. So first time at Beach Club. First time at Homecoming. First time on an IllumiNations cruise. First time for food and wine. First time for Mickey's Not So Scary. So that's at least 5. Oh, I got another one. 6. Hoop-de-doo. We're going to do Hoop-de-doo review. So we have got a trip full. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Woo! We're going to Disney World! Woohoo! Welcome home. You've minivan arrived. Wait. Orlando Resort. Anyway, first reaction. It's a Disney resort. Grounds are impeccable. That guy has on the same t-shirt I do. Yeah, Lindsay's. Anyway, looks nice. We're gonna go in, get our welcome packet, and then we're gonna go to the Springs. Hey guys, guess where we're at? We at the Springs, Disney Springs. We're having a restroom break. We are looking forward to some lunch at Art Smith's Homecomin here in a little bit. We've got a little bit of time to kill. So I'm gonna stroll Grayson around, go find something to do. I can tell you one thing though, just on the bus ride over here from Beach Club, I don't know if there is a resort between here and there that does not have some sort of construction going on. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing the economic impact this place has on this area. Disney Springs got their Halloween decorations up. Mats and spooky pumpkins. Spooky. Look at it. Look at that water. So beautiful. Probably so chlorinated. Oh, how wonderful. Yeah, it's a Lex burger. It was okay. No, it wasn't. It took a long time to get it. You can order online. You can actually order off the app now and make your deluxe burger experience a whole lot quicker. Oh, I want to see this at night. I bet it looks so good. It looks so cool. This wasn't finished when we came last time, was it? Just for reference, the last time we were here was in June of 2016. And that little one was still in that one's belly. Yup. Oh, this is so cool. I like it. It's paddlefish in the background, Raglan Road, Morimoto. I think that up there, I think that might be the Coke place. I'm not sure. It might be that. To me, it's the little things, like that branch that goes down right there. That's cool. That's cool. Little details like that are what really make the Disney difference, I think. So cool. Okay, we decided to come to the Coke store because Grayson likes the polar bear. There's copyrighted music in the background. And I forgot who said it, but they were like, these walls need a whole lot more to them. I agree. I agree. Also, just to make another point, weird smell through here. Oh. Amy did say, just for the record, the smell is not us. We are fresh, we have showered. We're gonna go see the bear now. Look at that. Do you remember him? That might be his cousin that lives in Atlanta. You doing right today? Yeah.
He gets more coke than with other
A little bit more caffeine.
A little bit more, yeah. They have your
look at his ears. Oh, the
Mexican and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit more sugary. There's more additive here.
Say thank you. Oh. Alright, so when you're at the Coke place, you have to try the floats and the drinks. So this was like $16.50 for this whole 3-tray sampler. So we're gonna see how it goes. We've had most of these before, but I don't think we'll do a reaction to it unless something's particularly interesting. But we'll see if we can handle it. Okay, alright. So included on the tray, you've got a couple of some really exotic stuff. Some things I like. Most of the stuff that has an apple flavor, I kind of dig. Kind of like it. There's 2 on here that really stand out. One is just awful. I don't know why anybody would drink this. People think the Beverly's bad. This is even worse. This is the Sun-filled mint from Djibouti in Africa. It is green and it's mint flavored. It tastes like watered down toothpaste water or something. Ugh. I think out of all the floats, we decided that the Barks Red Cream float was actually the winner there. The one I didn't care for the most was that. That's a cherry Coke float. Some odd reason, the vanilla of ice cream versus the cherry in it gives it a weird taste. I don't know. So, who knows? Alright, ladies and gents. The whole reason we're actually here today. We're going to Homecomin. Hot chicken biscuits. These look like they will not disappoint. Oh man, that mac and cheese looks delicious. I got the chicken sandwich. Those are very good. Grayson got a chicken dinner plate with veggies and started digging in. What'd you get?
The pork barbecue.
Those chips look awesome. Ooh, we just got out of Homecomin, and let me say, that is a good restaurant. If you like fried chicken, excellent. Honestly, I think the chicken thighs were actually better than the fried chicken. The mac and cheese, though, I'm pretty sure I had a religious experience. So, if you find yourself here at the Disney Springs and you're hungry, and I mean hungry because it is a filling meal, check it out. Tell you what, Springs is busy today. Let's talk a little public etiquette 101. You pushing a stroller along, you probably shouldn't cut the person with the stroller off, right? Or stop directly in front of them.
Or someone in a wheelchair.
Right.
Don't do it.
Flow of traffic. Don't cut people off.
Across, go at an angle.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, if you wouldn't drive that way in a car, you shouldn't drive that way with around a person with a stroller, right? Or a wheelchair. I mean, common courtesies, right? All right. I just have to say, this is awesome. That is awesome. And even better, you got Snow White kissing Dopey on the forehead. How awesome is that? Alrighty guys, remember I said we had some firsts on this trip? One of our first was to go on a IlluniNations cruise. See the fireworks over at Epcot. Nate has given us some storms over here, especially today. We had a pretty good thunderstorm roll through about 2.5 hours ago. So right now we're assuming it's still on. There's a little bit of lightning. I think it's in the distance. It is sprinkling just a little bit, but you know, hey, fireworks in the rain or fireworks in the rain. We'll see how it goes. Alright guys, if you have never done an IllumiNations cruise, That's the view. Right at the International Gateway. How about that? Now you can pay for the dessert party. Or you can be back up there on a bridge, about 5 to 10 deep. There's the American Pavilion in the background. Across the way you can see China and Mexico.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
God welcomes you, and we invite you to enjoy IllumiNations,
How long we got?
Reflections of Earth, presented by
About
Siemens.
5 minutes.
This spectacular celebration can be experienced all around
If
World
you
Showcase
don't know, Siemens is actually ending their partnership. So it's kind of up in the air whether or not IllumiNations will actually be here much longer. So I knew that when we came tonight, I wanted to make it special because you don't know what the future holds for really anything at Walt Disney World. The fountain's going. I'm excited. right, guys. Instant reaction. IlluniNation Cruise. Totally worth it.
Absolutely.
Totally
Absolutely.
worth it. Absolutely worth it. Hey, look.
Absolutely worth it. Hey, we're together.
Anyway, IlluniNation Cruise. Totally
Wonderful.
worth it. If you have the means to be able to do it, or you can swing it, or you can hop on somebody's boat, totally go for it.
Yes, and even if it rains, it's worth it.
Yes.
Cools it off a little bit.
Yes.
It's okay.
And keep in mind, you're in Florida. It rains
Right.
every day.
It's
So
gonna rain.
don't be worried if it's raining at 6:30 and you've got a
Right.
cruise at 7:45.
It's
Chances
awesome.
are it'll clean out and you'll have a great time.
You will.
Yep. And keep in mind, we talked about this on the boat. If you do a Magic Kingdom cruise for fireworks, you're going to be hundreds of yards away from the
Right.
castle.
Way far away.
IllumiNations,
You're right there.
you are literally probably 150, 200 yards from the center of the lake at World Showcase.
That's right.
Yes. You can feel the heat off of the pyrotechnics. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Anyway, this place has a nice aesthetic at night.
There's a pool. Huge sand pool. Sand bottom pool. Alice, you missed it.
I see it. I'm living vicariously through my lenses.
Yes. Oh man, the pirate ship has a really cool.
Yeah. The slide here is actually a pirate ship. You get in the crow's nest up there, and you slide all the way down into the rocks and into the pool.
Really cool.
Haven't done it yet, but it looks really fun.